Prime Minister Narendra Modi has tweeted that he will address the nation at 10 a.m. this morning. That announcement, of course, coming just a day after India scripted history by becoming only the second country in the world after China to reach the 1 billion COVID-19 vaccinations mark. Sanket joining us with the latest on that. Sanket, do we know any more?
Well, morning. So what the Prime Minister is likely to say, and again, very hard to hazard a guess, but given the fact that his op-ed pieces, that is the opinion editorial pieces, have been splashed across all major national dailies, Hindi as well as English. I'm just in the process of finding out whether he has written it or it has been translated in local languages also or not. One gets a fair amount of idea of what he wants to talk about. This is largely celebratory tone which the government wants to present as far as the 100 crore mark, vaccination mark is concerned. I think the message is very clear that one has to celebrate this as a moment of great achievement for India. His article in the Indian Express, for instance, says that this is a made in India and a made by India vaccine. He also goes on to say, the Prime Minister, by the way, he goes on to say that the vaccination drive will spur our youth, innovators, and the government to set new benchmarks of delivery. He has also, by way of this write-up, linked it to the economic recovery as well. Then, in his write-up in the Bhaskar, Dainik Bhaskar, he talks about how people trusted the vaccine, which has now become a model for the world, despite a vicious campaign. So he has taken on the political opponents also. Ankita, one thing is very clear, that this is a concerted effort by the government to negate all the criticism that stuck to the government around the handling of the second wave of the pandemic. We had reported extensively a few months ago how the government will launch a massive campaign, how vaccines will be made into that key, which will help government get rid of this image that stuck to it of not doing enough during the second wave. Right. So I think this is a concerted push and a concerted effort in that direction. You saw all buildings being lit up yesterday, all members of the government, all arms who were associated with vaccine production as well as management speaking, trying to highlight their achievements and also talk about the challenges. The Prime Minister is also leading from the front as far as that image correction exercise is concerned. It's pretty clear.
All right, Sanket. Thanks very much indeed for that. Of course, we will have to wait till 10 a.m. for the Prime Minister's address.